Welcome to Think English, the podcast for learning English in a fun and easy way. I'm Thomas.
And I'm Lisa. It's great to be with you today.
How are you doing today, Lisa?
I'm doing great, Thomas. I'm looking out the window and it's a beautiful sunny day.
It is. That's a perfect start for our topic today. We are talking about the weather and clothes.
That's right. The weather is something we talk about every day. It's a great way to start a conversation with someone.
Exactly. So let's start with some basic words. You said it's sunny. What does that mean for our listeners?
Sunny means the sun is shining brightly. There are very few clouds in the sky. For me, it's a happy kind of weather.
Me too. And the opposite of a sunny day could be a cloudy day. That's when the sky is full of clouds and you can't see the sun much.
Right. A cloudy day can sometimes feel a bit gray. And on a cloudy day, it might start to rain.
Ah, yes. When water falls from the clouds, we say, "It is raining."
And if it's raining a lot, you can say, it's raining heavily.
Okay, so we have sunny, cloudy, and rainy. What about windy?
A windy day is when the air is moving a lot. You can see the trees moving, and you might need to hold on to your hat.
That makes sense. And in some parts of the world, in the winter, it gets cold enough for snow.
Yes, when it's very cold, the rain turns into soft white flakes. We say it is snowing.
Great. We also use words for temperature. We can say it is hot or cold.
Exactly. And in between hot and cold, we can use warm for pleasantly hot and cool for pleasantly cold.
Perfect. So now we know some weather words. Let's connect them to clothes. This is the important part, how we decide what to wear.
Right. What you wear depends on the environment. So, Thomas, on a day like today, a sunny, warm day, what are you wearing?
Today I'm wearing a simple t-shirt and jeans. If I go outside for a walk, I will also wear my sunglasses and a cap.
Good choices. Now, let's imagine it's summer. It is very hot today. What would you wear then?
On a really hot day, I definitely wear shorts and a t-shirt or maybe a tank top and sandals on my feet. No socks for me when it's hot.
Haha, me neither. Sandals are the best for hot weather. Okay, so let's think about the opposite. What if it's a cold day? It's winter and it's cold and windy outside.
Well, then I need to wear many more clothes to stay warm. First, I need my jacket. It's thick and warm.
Okay, a jacket. What else?
Under my jacket, I would wear a sweater or a sweatshirt. And I'd wear long trousers, not shorts. And of course, socks and warm boots.
Right. And if it's very, very cold, you might also need a scarf, gloves, and a warm hat, which some people call a beanie.
Yes, all those things are important to stay comfortable. Now, what about when it is raining? We know the weather. What about the clothes for it?
When it's raining, the most important thing is to stay dry. So I need a raincoat or a waterproof jacket. And very, very important, an umbrella.
Of course, an umbrella is essential, or you will get very wet. Some people also wear waterproof boots, sometimes called rain boots or Wellingtons.
That's a good idea, especially if there are big puddles of water on the ground.
This is great. So we see that looking at the weather helps us decide what to wear every single day.
It does. Okay, let's imagine a situation. Let's say we want to have a picnic in the park this weekend. What is the perfect weather for a picnic, Thomas?
For me, the perfect weather for a picnic is warm and sunny, but not too hot. Maybe with a light wind, a small breeze.
A breeze. I like that word. It means a gentle, pleasant wind. So, what would you wear for this picnic?
I would wear a polo shirt and comfortable trousers. And sneakers on my feet because maybe we will play a game in the park.
Good thinking. I would probably wear a summer dress and sandals. But the most important thing is to check the weather forecast before you plan something outside.
That is a fantastic tip. The forecast tells you what the weather will probably be like tomorrow or for the next week. Okay, new situation. We are planning a trip to the mountains.
Ooh, I love the mountains. But the weather in the mountains can change very quickly.
It can. It might be sunny one moment, and then suddenly it gets cloudy and cold, or it starts to rain.
So, for the mountains, it's a very good idea to wear layers.
Layers? What do you mean by layers, Lisa?
Layers means wearing several pieces of clothing on top of each other. For example, you start with a t-shirt, then you put on a fleece or a light sweater. And on top of that, you have a waterproof jacket.
Ah, I see. So if you get hot while you're walking, you can take off the jacket.
Exactly. And if it gets cold or windy, you can put it back on. It's all about being prepared for different types of weather in one day.
This has been really useful, Lisa. We have talked about how to describe the weather and how to choose our clothes based on the environment.
We have. Let's do a quick recap of the key phrases for our listeners. We learned how to say it is sunny, it is cloudy, and it is raining.
We also talked about temperature with words like hot, cold, warm, and cool. And we use the phrase, it is very hot today.
Then we connected the weather to clothes. We talked about wearing t-shirts and shorts in hot weather.
And for cold weather, we learned it's important to have warm clothes. You might say, I need my jacket.
And finally, we learned about planning for activities by checking the weather forecast and the clever trick of wearing layers.
So, our challenge for you, our listeners, is to look out your window right now. What is the weather like where you are?
And what are you wearing today because of the weather? Try to describe it using the words and phrases you learned today.
That's all the time we have for today on Think English. Thanks for listening.
We hope this was helpful. We'll talk to you next time. Goodbye.